Hey, what's going on, guys? Resellertom here. Today we're talking about things to turn on with your eBay store to get more sales, build more credibility, and we're going to go through that right now. So how do you build credibility, especially when you're starting off, or even if you've been doing this for a little longer, you want to see a boost in sales. That's what this video is going to be talking about today. So one of the most important things that I've seen work tremendously well for me is going to be 60-day free returns. Now, in the beginning, you may be hesitant towards that because you don't want to eat the shipping cost, or you don't want to get like returns and have to refund the person. But honestly, turning that on, especially 60 days free returns, I honestly don't see that many returns. I think my return rate right now is 3%. And that's very low for the upside, right? So, if you're seeing, a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, right? And you see one that has returns, you see one that doesn't have returns or free returns, you're obviously going to choose the one that has the free returns. And also with the eBay algorithm, they're more likely to show your listing just to begin with if it is free returns. So it's very important to turn that on, because not only is the algorithm helping you get more sales and placing you higher in the search, but it also has some protection problems as well with negative feedback. And so that's one of the big things that people look at as well, is when you have those free returns and you get a negative feedback, you can actually call eBay and let them know, hey, I refunded the customer, they did the return, please take it off. And they will take it off pretty much every single time. If you don't have free returns and you get a negative feedback, it can stay on, and people look at that. People look at your feedback, right? So it's really good for feedback protection. It's really good at just getting you more sales to begin with, just because people are more likely to trust someone that has free returns, and also it shows that they're confident in their product. And if it's actually their mistake, you don't have to refund them the original shipping. So for instance, if they're like, oh, I just don't want it anymore, or I accidentally ordered the wrong size, and this is why it's very important to have the measurements in all of your listings, because if they say it didn't fit or anything like that, you gave them the measurements, so you don't actually have to refund them the original shipping cost. The only reason why you would refund them the original shipping cost if there was a defect on the actual item that was not described in the description or seen on photos. But for the most part, if you do a really good job at taking the photos and showing everything and being very descriptive with, and being truthful and honest, you won't have to refund that original shipping cost, and you don't even get that many returns in the first place. So when I turned that on, I got way more traffic, way more sales, and it's just really helped a lot. So that is today's video on should you turn on free returns or not. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.